You might think that drinking water from a stagnant pond would make any creature sick, but animals have evolved remarkable adaptations to handle such conditions. Take for example the elephants in the savannah. They drink from water holes that are shared with other animals, often filled with mud and debris. You might cringe at the thought, but these giants have a few tricks up their trunks. Elephants have a unique digestive system that acts like a natural filter. Their stomach acids are incredibly strong, killing off most of the harmful bacteria and pathogens that could cause illness. But there's more to the story. Their immune systems are also highly adapted to their environments. Over generations, they've built up immunity to many of the local microbes. This immunity is a result of continuous exposure and natural selection, ensuring that only the fittest individuals thrive. Now let's talk about birds. You might see them sipping from seemingly unclean puddles and think they must be super resilient. And they are, but in a different way. Birds have a rapid digestive process. Food and water pass through their systems so quickly that there's little time for harmful bacteria to take hold. But that's not the only defense they have. Birds also produce a special enzyme in their saliva that breaks down potential toxins. This enzymatic action is crucial for their survival, allowing them to safely consume water and food that might otherwise be harmful. Fascinating, right? But what about smaller animals like frogs? Frogs live in and around water that can be teeming with bacteria. Their skin is the first line of defense. It's not just for breathing, it secretes antimicrobial peptides. These natural chemicals protect them from many pathogens, but this adaptation has its limits, which is why frogs are often considered bioindicators of environmental health. When water quality drops too low, even their defenses can't cope. And that's why a decline in frog populations often signals bigger environmental problems affecting water quality and overall ecosystem health. Let's not forget about the role of behavior. Many animals have learned through instinct and experience to avoid the worst water sources. They might drink early in the morning when the water is cooler and less likely to harbor harmful bacteria. But sometimes, necessity forces them to take risks, and that's where their evolutionary adaptations shine. Of course, not all animals are immune to the dangers of contaminated water. Domestic animals, like our pets, can be more susceptible because they haven't been exposed to these environments over generations. But there's hope for them too, thanks to vaccinations and veterinary care that help protect them from diseases so their wild counterparts might shrug off. So the next time you see an animal drinking from a pond that you'd never consider safe, remember this: their ability to do so is a marvel of nature. Through powerful immune systems, quick digestive processes, and a bit of behavioral savvy, animals have found ways to thrive in environments that would challenge us humans. But it's a delicate balance, and even the most resilient creatures have their limits.